Hello crafters, welcome to G's Creation and today's masculine card from this week's masculine card series. I apologise if you can hear the noises in the background. Somebody's obviously having some work done on their property quite nearby. Today we're going to be making one of these. Now this is kind of, I'm calling it the kind of porthole kind of shaker card. This one was made for, well not for anyone, but it's using the stamp set Happy Goat. Or Party Goat, I apologise, and it's from Little Acres Creations. There'll be a link below, and it has the little goat in his with his pool noodle and a happy birthday, and inside it says do whatever floats your goat. And then this one is kind of a nautical themed one, when I've coloured the fish and so forth inside the porthole and made this kind of a nautical theme one, and then I've left it blank so you can, so I can add a sentiment depending on what I'm going to use it for. Now you are going to need a circle die for this. Now the way I've already cut my card and my inserts, but the way this works is I don't have the packaging for my circle die set, so I will measure them for you. But as you can see, it comes with multiple sizes. I'm going to use one that will fit across quite neatly, and I will measure that one for you. This one measures, oops, if I turn it over, this one measures 3.5 inches, so I'm going to use that one, and then I'm going to go in by 2, so that one was here, and then I'm going to miss one, then go in, so then it gives me a nice thick border. And this one measures 2.5, so I'm going to use those. But before I do all that, I'm going to process this white piece of cardstock through my Cuttlebug and emboss it. So I'm going to get hold of my Cuttlebug and I'll be right back. After I have my Cuttlebug ready, I have my A plate, my B plate and my C plate. Oh no, I don't need my C plate for this particular part. I need my other B plate. I'm a little bit frazzled this morning, I think, ladies and gents. Right, I'm going to use this Ice leaf die. I think it's gorgeous. It reminds me of autumn so much, even though it's got no colour on it. I think it's because the leaves are falling. So I'm going to pop that in there. And I'm going to sandwich it between the A plate and the 2 B plates. And I'm going to pop it through. And that will emboss nicely the white paper. I think that looks gorgeous. I really do. And the next thing that we need to do at this stage, okay, so like I was saying, at this stage I'm going to then decorate this embossed section, and I'm going to be using an assorted array of distress inks. The one I posted on Facebook, which people saw and then asked me to do the tutorial on, was all in kind of brown tones. So I'm going to try and make this one slightly more autumnal, with some other colours coming through. There's something about the word autumnal that I love. I love that word. I know it's strange, but I really do love the word autumnal. Okay, I think that's my doorbell ringing. That's the people in the white coats coming to collect me. I'm gonna go back to the green. Put a bit of green in this corner. These dabbers are available from my store. At the point that I'm recording this video, it's still not open, but I will keep you apprised. That looks lovely. I'm really happy with that. So let me put my inks away and my ink blending tools. This is the ink blending tool from Little Acres Creations. Okay, now we bring back our Cuttlebug. Do it so it's straight for you. And this time round I'll need my A plate, my B plate and obviously my C plate. I'm going to put my piece of paper, my designer paper, on here. Now this would be a good place to secure your dies down with a bit of washi tape. Now I did have a piece of washi tape and it looks like it's disappeared. I had a bit of washi tape that I've been using, so it wasn't overly sticky. So I'm just going to secure these dies with a piece of washi tape on either side, just so they don't move. So I shall show you. I've just secured them there, as you can see. I'm going to pop that on the B plate, grab hold of my C plate, and we're going to crank that through the Cuttlebug. And I believe that is the last time you'll need that. Right, there we go, take those off. Move that to one side, and you end up with this. Okay, so you end up with that. So, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, crafters, it was my postman. Right, so I've stuck my little fox in there, and I think he's very cute, so I'm going to put that to one side. I'm going to work on these inserts. Now obviously you can, I really got to stop saying could, it really annoys me. You can do the sizes appropriate to the card bases that you use. It's amazing how different the paper is around the world. Right, so we've got this lovely orange, and then this lovely brown. Okay, now I need to, this will go on top there like that. But I need to put this in. Right, I'm going to glue this first embossed section down. Okay, like that. And I'm going to put the bigger of the rings back in. Making sure that it lines up. Now I'm going to just lightly draw around the ring, just so I know where to place my little fox. I've just got a few little soft lines, so I'll know where I need to put my fox. Now this bit can be quite tricky because you need to make sure it's lined up. So if it helps you, then please put this back in. Oops, if I can get it off. Right, I need to get this lined up. It doesn't always help everybody, but if it helps you, then please do that. Right, that's where you go. And then I'm going to pop you in place, making sure that you're not gluing it onto this part here. Right, you can pop out. Right, now using some double-sided foam tape, I am going to go around the outer ring. Making sure to stay within the boundaries. And making sure you're not to leave any gaps, because obviously you don't want your shaker elements to be falling out. So we have that. Right, the next thing we need to do is we need some acetate. So let me grab hold of my acetate and I'll be right back. Okay, I found a bit of acetate and I've cut it to fit the back of this. So using the art glitter glue, I'm going to put some art glitter glue on the back. Pop my piece of acetate on there. Put that to one side. Now we need to get some filler. I've decided to use this, and these are sold in the store also. They're square flat back gems. I'm going to use a pinch of each colour, and I'm going to pop them in there. So that's like a golden copper. I've got some black. I'm going to put some black in there as well. I'm just literally putting a pinch in there. A green. There's like another green here, a lighter green. Let's put some of that in there. I'm trying to find some like autumnal colours, so I'm going to pop this red in there as well. I've also got some of these, so I'm going to pop some of those into. I used to sell these in the store, but I can't get hold of them anymore. So these are ones that I have. Let's pop you in there. Just an assortment of gems and things. Now I'm going to carefully take off the backing of my double-sided foam tape, securing the card. Right. And then making sure that I have this lined up in the right place, as close as you can, because I can't put my head over the screen. There we go. And there we have our little foxy behind a little shaker element. And then I think I'm going to use a little sentiment that just simply says hello. So I'm going to get my sentiment. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to get my stamp book from They Made It and use the good old VersaFine, which is my favourite ink to use nowadays. And I think I may back it onto, use the orange, then back it onto the brown. Let's give that a whiz. So I'm going to put it onto this lovely orange. Yes, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to myself. That's what I'm going to do. So there's the hello. Let me get a wet wipe out to clean my stamp. When I first started crafting on a regular basis, probably about two years ago, I was really bad at cleaning my stamps. Now it's the first thing I do, because I had stamps that just broke because they weren't cleaned properly. So I can't stress how important it is to make sure that your stamps are cleaned properly. Right, I think you all know by now that I'm in love with this square punch, so I'm hoping that it fits in there nicely, which it does. So pop you out, and then I'm going to use the Martha Stewart square scallop page punch. I'm going to punch out some brown, and then I'm going to mount the orange onto the brown. Hello. It's just such a nice little way of saying hello to someone. And then I'm going to pop you in the bottom corner, and I'm just simply going to, I want the dimension to be in the porthole, so I'm going to pop you in the corner there. And the ideas you can do with this are endless. There are so many different ways you can do these cards. So here's three. I can't show you the stag one because it was sent to a dear friend of mine for his birthday. So there's three of them, and I think this one turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care now.